I'm Sandra. I'm from Tuticorin district in Tamil Nadu. My mother tongue is Tamil, and English is my second language. I have masters in English literature, and I took a career break for 3 years due to family commitments, during which I engaged in a couple of certificate courses. One is learning theories and teaching strategies from Surasa, and the another one is 120 hours TEFL certification, which is a teacher spoken English trainer certification. And I tried for some government exams. It didn't work for me. Then after that, I handle online class for a IB curriculum student, grade 1 IB curriculum student. He's residing in Canada, but he's a native Tamil speaker. I took online English and Tamil class for him. That's for 4 months. And now this year I have enrolled myself for B.Ed in regular. Yes. And I love to do yoga, skipping, meditation, what bicycle or riding bicycle. Yes, these are my hobbies, and reading and listening. It is also I love to do. And this is all about
Okay.
me. Yes. May I know
Great
about
to
you?
know about you, ma'am. Yes, sure, ma'am. I'm Vinodini. I'm from Tamil Nadu too. I'm from the Dindigul district. Right now, I'm visiting to Karnataka, Bangalore, and I'm living with my husband. I was working as a BPO. Then I quit my job, and I also, like you, I have attended three, exams, government exams 3 times, but I failed in those exams because because those cutoff mark, I didn't have that cutoff mark. I had written constable exam and essay exam. One is TNPSC exam because I am a very tall girl like my father.
Mm,
So I attended those exams, but it didn't.
work for you.
And yeah, it didn't work. So yeah, and then I just drop out my desire uh, to become a police, to become a government employee. Since then, I have been learning this language, ma'am. And that's it. And now I have a desire to work in a corporate sector, like a non-IT sector, IT sector, whatever it can be.
And so what you want to improve your language to survive in corporate sector, right? Because for working in a corporate sector, English communication will be standing at first. They'll be expecting yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes.
And what I need to say, like, and if something is not working for us means don't push or
It
don't.
is not.
Yes, that is not meant for us. Don't want
Yeah.
to ourselves too much, like self doubt, all such stuffs. It is not meant for us. We have to invest our time or efforts, everything in that. After giving that, also, if you're not getting it, means that is not for us. That path is not for us. That is written by God. I believe that.
We have to find our destiny somewhere else.
Yes, that is the true thing. Because some people will be literally they'll be believing on the luck. In many
Yeah.
exams there are no negative marks, and for also UGC exam there is no negative marks. So many people have cleared that exam by luck also. And I
Yeah.
don't believe in luck. According to me, I thought my mindset is like I will be putting my efforts. I will be working hard to crack that exam, and other than that, the luck is on God's hand. Okay, if I'm able to get a 10 to 20 marks with that luck it is okay. But after that also I didn't crack, so I just left it out because I'll be studying at late night, after putting my son to sleep. I'll be sitting like at 12 o'clock or 11:30. Sometimes he'll be sleeping. So I'll go out at the hall and I'll be sitting. I'll be studying for like 12 to 3 or 12 to 2 according to my sleepiness. So
Okay.
it just went like that for 2 years. It happened like that. 2023 I
Okay.
started, 24 to 25 I think, and also tried for a Group 4 TNPC Group 4 exam. I told you right, I love mother tongue Tamil, so I got interested to learn that too. It is totally different when compared to UGC net because the portion is literally different. Both the Portions were literally different, but I studied in a fresh new way. That also
So,
didn't work. Just
so
left it.
you wanted to become a teacher in the government sector.
No, 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 no. TNPSC Group 4 exam is like, um,
Yeah, yeah, I know that BOO, some
yes,
kind of.
yes. I didn't try for group 2 exams and all, just tried for group 4 with the belief like I'm good at Tamil language. Like I can score good marks in Tamil, in Ilakkanam, such things. So I trusted myself and I also got some good marks in Tamil. But when it comes to maths, reasoning, everything, I am zero in that. So that didn't work for me. That's what
Actually,
I
ma'am,
took literature.
I was also a good student in Tamil, science and social science. Whenever I wrote that exam, I got a score above 90 only, especially in social science.
Hmm.
Today also I am wondering about that. How can I get that marks above 90? Is that you? Like that I I have a lot of questions about my studies.
In 10th standard, you're telling, right?
Yeah,
Nine-
10th standard. In my 12th standard, I scored 936 out of 1000. I took a,
1200.
yeah, I took a computer science course.
Max computer.
Yeah.
I got 1088 commerce computer.
Oh my God. More or less, we are uh, we scored a very similar marks.
No. Your max computer, right? When it comparing to commerce, it is really difficult. So what I
Okay.
say, I'm not a student who is good at max. So what I just shifted to commerce group in 11th and 12th, and also after completing 11th and 12th, everybody just expected me, and they thought that I'll be taking the course BCom, but I didn't take. You know why? In the second year, we'll be having the people who are studying BCom, they'll be studying about statistics in second year, it seems. You know, for me, in 10th standard itself, I just omitted the statistics part in maths. Then how could I do that? I'll be scoring zero. So for that reason, I don't want to take BCom also, and I literally want to go for English literature. I love to write. I have already told you, right? I love to write, and the tuition teacher who she at my childhood, she inspired me. She also from English literature background. She only taught me in a way to learn and write in our own writing way, not to memorize things and to write in our own understanding like that. Because the other tuition teachers, I have went to many tuitions because my mother is not educated, so we are supposed to go to tuitions. Okay, so many tuitions I have seen, they'll be just telling us to learn after they are reading and showing. Like they'll be just reading the passage and we'll be memorizing it. Yes,
Yeah,
that's the thing happening in tuition centers in those times, 90s times.
yeah, yeah.
When in my after entering into this particular tuition, she just taught me in a way that is especially in social history, you might know about it. If you are
Yeah,
doing anything in a memorization, if we forget about a particular sentence, we can't just proceed with the another sentence, right?
yeah.
Yes,
Especially the years when
yes,
the king
history.
occupied the another country. Like,
History, how much can we memorize and write? See, so she just taught me with the Tamil meaning. Okay, so what I used to say, you can, when you are learning English language, you can learn with the meaning at the initial stage. Don't do translation things. Like there are some channels you can speak English with these 50 sentences, they'll be showing the translation things, like translate, there will be a sentence in English, then translation in Tamil. With the 50 sentences, you will be become fluent speaker. They are just giving a false promises like this. How could they give such promises? I don't know. Don't they have the guilt or something? I don't know how it could work. No, it will never allow you to think in English. When you are
yes,
start when you start doing to think in English, then only you'll be able to speak out. okay, or else you'll be keeping on translating things in Tamil like this one or any other mother
Yeah.
tongue Hindi or any other tongue.
I
So
also used to think, whenever I wanted to say that time I just translate those Tamil sentence into English. But nowadays also, my mind automatically do the same sometimes, but not that much. I'm trying
mm-mm.
to dissolve those things.
No, now you are in the beginner level. At beginner level, that's what I'm telling. At the beginner stage, for some days, like for 1 month, 2 month, you can take that kind of idea, like translating things. It will literally happens because we are not native speakers, right? Our mind will be
Yeah.
automatically just translating things like that. But once you get used to that, you'll be consuming a lot of English things like when it is like what I'm telling is it might be listening or reading anything. When you are used to it, you'll be able to just think directly in English. Okay, your mind you'll be subconsciously you'll be ready to just think in English. That's what I'm telling. That will be
Yes.
happening once you just switch to totally in English. The
Yeah.
moment you say just try to think in your mother tongue and translate it. Don't don't proceed with that voice. That's what I'm telling. Yes, coming to the point. What happened there is what she used to do is she'll be taking a pencil and in the particular question, if it is a 5 mark, first she'll be reading, okay? Like everybody she used to read. I thought like everybody, okay, she's also reading, okay, I don't know what's the thing is the she's going to give the meaning like that, I don't know. After that what she did is like what she did was she started to give the meaning for that particular passage. Through that I was able to understand the thing, the idea which was in that particular content. Okay, then like how to say, I really able to understand that passage and I was able to write on my own sentences. Like
Okay.
you can say like um Thomas Alva Edison invented this, or you can also say
Yeah.
like this was invented by Thomas Alva Edison, right? Like that only you can just read a thing, and after that when you start writing on your own, you'll be able to write on your own sentences with that particular idea of stuffs. You can't just write anything for whatever you want for that particular passage or for the questions which asked. You can't do that because people think that in own writing we can literally write whatever we think according to our wish. No, you can't do that. You should be able to know the particular content, the question which was asked there, which is asked there, and after that you should write according to that. That's what I'm telling.
Okay.
From that tuition, from that end of the sixth grade, I was able to write on my own. Like I'll be
Okay.
reading the passage, I'll be able to understand the concept. Then after that, I'll be just
Okay.
writing on my with my own sentences and everything, own words.
Okay.
That's it. It
But
might
in my
not be
case,
with the question.
yeah, but in my case, I started around, before 8 months or 9 months before. Still, I'm struggling to complete the sentence sometimes. But anyhow, I'm trying to complete the sentence, whether it's wrong, right or wrong. I try to complete it.
See,
And
I'm
yeah,
being an English medium student, you can take me as example. Many people being an English medium student, they are also struggling. Some people will say out, some people won't say because that will be like they don't really like to do that because that will be a kind of awkward thing. Okay,
yeah,
why I'm saying is many people who are telling their own experiences, like many successful people, they'll be telling their own struggles. That will impact or that will inspire many people who were in their situation in that current particular stage. Yes, that will really impact them. Okay, so what I am also telling. So then think about Tamil medium students. They'll be fully you are used to study in everything in Tamil books from everything. The instructions which you are hearing, the books which you are studying, everything will be in Tamil, right? Then now you're totally you're switching on to English means you will be finding that as a difficult thing only. So you are not a single person. Okay,
yes,
everybody is
yes,
there, everybody is feeling, everyone is struggling like that, everyone is in that race. Okay, So, and
Yes.
it is not like you can't do. We can come out of that. That's it.
Okay. So I have an idea. Let's say speak something about apart from English
Okay.
because every day we are speaking about English, right?
Yes, 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 yes. I also want to do like that. Like speaking about different topics means the conversation will be interesting, and the
Yeah,
viewers also will be interested to listen to that.
yeah, because each and everyone we are talking about the English and English journey. Sometimes I fed up with that. So today, so today I want to talk about something else.
Okay. I think you are ready with the topic. I
Questions
think.
for me?
Okay. What?
Do you have any questions for me, or should I ask?
Yes, yes. I have. Came up with some questions like. What are the struggles as a beginner you are facing when learning English? That's what my question. But before asking itself, you are just addressing the particular thing. Okay, and we spoke literally. We spoke about that thing so far. And what are the other questions? Is like now you are in Bangalore, right? So what you're
Yes,
wearing because of the climate, you're wearing like this. And
yes,
what are the other struggles or what are the other things which you faced? Like I faced a lot of things right at my childhood. Like that, what are the other
okay,
struggles you faced? And have you ever did you have any thought to learn English during that time?
okay. Actually, since last 2 days, Bangalore seems very cloudy. I can say it's a overcast weather here. So, and that too, it's very cold climate here. That's why I'm wearing this jacket.
Okay.
And yeah, and I know it's scorching there, right? In Tuticorin.
Yes. Here 32 degree, 32
Yeah,
degree.
yeah,
If we
yeah. I
just
know about it.
we can make an omelette with the help of sunlight. It is just like
Uh,
that. Literally
okay.
that. It's very
Yeah,
bad.
let's come to your question. Actually, since my childhood, by God grace, I have not faced those kind of any such kind of difficulties. But since a long time, I wanted to be a fluent speaker in English. And when I started to learn this language, that time I felt a lot of embarrassed moments in front of others. Apart from that, I didn't face any bad things by God grace.
You're saying again and again, you're saying by God's grace. Unfortunately, that happened to you. Or no, no, fortunately, it happened for you because uh, you should have faced some things. You should have faced
Yeah.
some embarrassment moments.
Ma'am, actually,
Child,
ma'am, I can say myself, I'm a coward. I can say to be honest, I'm not such a brave girl. I'm a coward. Whenever I'm get whenever I happen to face some loud noises, also that time my heart, it it would it would beat. How can I say that? My heartbeat rise at that time. My body, it makes shivering. So I'm not such a brave girl, ma'am, I can say.
don't ever put yourself down like this. What the hell? What you're speaking? Don't ever do that. See, I too get frightened when I heard any unexpected noise. Like can if I heard like if some crackers or anything is they are blowing firing for function means if it is a unexpected thing, I used to get frightened. It happens for me also like that. And I am very sensitive person. I'll be very very sensitive. I'll be just
I could
getting
sense that.
tears. Yes, I'll be getting tears for very simple things. I really get hurts. Okay, so everybody, and when it comes to women, many people will be like that. It's normal. It's okay. I'm very 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 sensitive. Okay, so don't say yourself like you're this and that. Or don't put yourself down. And what I want, I'm just trying to say something. Literally forgot.
Okay.
Yes,
What is it
you're
about?
telling me you by God's grace, right? If you were put
Yeah.
in situations in your childhood or something, if you were facing those embarrassed moments, you would have fight for it. You would
Yeah.
have stood for yourself, and that would have created a very good impact in you. Yes. I don't know.
But
You that is everything is in everybody. That is like it changes from person to person, like how we are taking. It changes from every individual. If you are taking it in a good way, like I got those embarrassments, so I should improve, or I should not to show for
are you?
themselves like that.
I have a question. Are you asking regarding to English or something else
No, no, no.
about
English.
life?
You were telling that is the question we were speaking, right? Like I asked you, what did you face any embarrassed moments in your childhood? You told that by God's grace I didn't face, but now only you're facing like that. You told, right? That's what I'm telling. You should have faced that. I'm telling. If you face that, you have uh, improve in the you would have started during that time, I think. For me, in my case, I didn't start or didn't learn this because of them. For me, I love to learn, and that kind of experiences also really, I was hurt a lot during that time, and I love to learn this language and to speak. So that happened to me, and what I'm trying to say is, some people will be taking that as a negative things. They'll be just they don't want to face that things, and they don't want to proceed after that. They'll be just hiding themselves, and they'll be staying in that kind of labels which were people giving for them. You know, they will be just sitting. They don't want to improve after that. They'll be just believing the things which people are giving for them. That's what I'm telling. That is up to you. That's in your hands whether you're taking that as a good way or in a bad way. Whether you're going to improve or you're going to just sit idle without doing anything. That is up to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. I got it.
Yes, that's it.
I'm just a question
What
regarding life or English.
I don't get you. I'm not.
Do you have any other questions regarding English or something else? Or else should I ask something?
No, like again in English, I have one question like, what are the things, what are the other things when it comes to English language you're facing to learn, or now you're learning, right? Now you're in learning phase. What are the things you are finding it as a difficulty, finding that as a difficulty?
Okay.
Things
To
or
be honest,
anything?
okay, to be honest, I know the grammar structures and idioms and phrases, everything. But when I try to deliver my thoughts to others in front of others, that time I'm making a lot of mistakes. Even you can see in this video also, I have a starting trouble. Whenever I want to speak in English, that time I time takes a lot of time. Always it's the tip of my tongue. When it come out of my mouth, it sounds like another word. I I always mix the word because of my lack of practice for my muscle mouth, I think. So that is the main problem for as of now for me.
You know, I got the answer for your problem when listening to
Tell
you.
me.
You were telling, right? You were telling like you are not able to deliver the proper thing which you are literally trying to say, right? When it comes to speaking,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is a hurdle which you made for yourself with the excess of learning grammar things. That is just
Okay,
holding you back to not to tell it.
okay,
You are when you're trying to say a thing, when you're trying to speak out about anything, like saying anything in a sentence, your mind is just starting to think and ask questions whether to use this rule. Am I going to say the correct sentence or not? Am I using the correct sentence or correct tense here? Correct grammar rules, am I using it or not? Whether to can I just deliver this one or not? Like that, your mind is just starting. That is what going with you. Yes, that is the thing
But ma'am,
stopping you.
we need a basic grammar structures, right? If I deliver my thoughts properly, whatever coming in my mind, in the right way, then I need a basic grammars, right? Without
Yes,
basic grammars, how can I convey my thoughts?
I just now I told you, just now I told you the answer. I told you that because of excessive grammar things, the thing which you are learning excessively for grammar, you're taking
Okay.
excessive things. You know,
Means
that's a proverb, you know. What is that? அளவுக்கு மிஞ்சினால் அமுதமும் நஞ்சு. Yes.
yes.
If it is in the correct ratio, it is okay. If you are taking more than that, the ratio is like 5 to 1 means if you are taking for 10 is to 1 means how it would be.
Ma'am, but
Hmm.
I'm struggling to stick with the simple grammar also. Then how can I learn excessive grammars, ma'am?
No, 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 no. You are thinking that you know tense, right? You know tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Without tense, how could you speak so far? You have been speaking. You are speaking, right? You already got that fluency, and you're telling your struggle. See, I want to speak in a reality way. I don't want to hide anything from you. Literally,
Okay.
there will be some kind of criticism. Okay, so there will be two persons. Like two persons you can take. One person is criticizing you. Another person is also criticizing you. One person they really want to give you some way of improvement in which you are lacking. Okay, and the other person their nature is about judging a people or just talking bad about people. You don't want to take this kind of people advices or anything criticism. Okay, the person who is telling for your concern they are having concern, right? And you can also just analyze the person who is giving for you advice, whether how or in what state they are. You can just see about their knowledge or qualifications, anything, in what subject they are, in which thing they are expert, like that you can take that. And after that you can come to the point whether to take that criticism or not, whether to improve or not, whether are they telling us for improving ourselves or not. Whenever you get a criticism, just try this thing. I'm not telling this on my own. I used to watch a podcast of Win Gang. He's a Chinese public speaker, okay, communicative coach. He used to say this. There'll be two set of people who will be like posting the criticism on us. We have to just analyze. If they are expert in something, we can take that because they already know that thing, right?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
person is judging person, gossiping person, just leave it. Their work is that.
Yeah.
And you're already good in framing sentences, everything. What I'm telling is, I'm not telling you only told like you are not able to speak out but you know what to say like that. The something is holding you back, right? Like that you told. Because when you're learning a lot about grammar rules, it happens. Till now, sometimes I used to get doubts, and I'll be going and asking to Chrome or anything whether to use this thing, this rule or this rule. It will be correcting. You know why? When we are just like researching a lot about a particular thing, we'll be getting a lot of doubts in that. Don't
Ma'am,
research so
actually,
much.
my problem is, however, I can deliver my thoughts, but for that I have to, as you mentioned yesterday, video stammering, right? Stammering. That word is stammering,
Like
right?
stammering, everything happens.
Yeah, I would do that.
That
So, after
that is for that you can just open your mouth. I observe from your thing like you're very like this sometimes.
jawline.
It, just try to open your mouth and produce your sound, produce to articulate and make such things so that you'll be able to get used to it. Okay, and that's it.
Okay, ma'am. I got some idea
Hmm. That's the thing.
from you.
And okay. Uh, you can do one thing like for me, genuinely I can say that I don't know what is auxiliary verbs, okay, like using that have, has, that thing. But I started to speak with those grammar rules without learning the grammar rules because of listening, because of lot of
Okay.
listening with the podcast of native speakers. And I also listen to non-native speakers like Sudha Muti also. She's from India, right? I used to listen to her speeches also. But I lots of speeches I used to listen as native speakers. Okay, so
Okay.
they'll be using a lot of things, and also they also don't use so much grammar like us.
Okay.
Yes, they don't use that much, and
Because
I got used to use.
because they are speaking about just a random things. We are always speaking about. We are just always concentrating about our grammars, our structures, sentence frames, everything. But they are not like that. They are just speaking randomly, right?
And whenever I saw many conversations, they are using, many people are using, especially learners, using lot of idioms. A native speaker itself told that they won't use such idioms in their conversations. It is like just doing a drama on a stage. No, we don't use such idioms on our daily conversations, right? And also, people who are using such idioms or anything, many people can't understand what they are really trying to say. The
Yeah,
conversation, the purpose of communication is to make the opposite person who is listening to, like, we should make them to understand. If that is not happening, means that becomes useless and purposeless. Okay, language is just a thing for communication. Don't judge
yeah.
that with knowledge. It is
But
different.
nowadays it's not like that. English is the greatest language. If you talk in
India,
English, then
India,
you
English is
you
status.
are, yeah.
In
If you
India,
are an educated person, they will ready to give you respect. But if you even if you hold a degree, you are not able to speak in English language, then there is no value for your degree
see,
certificate.
that is the reality thing which is happening in India. That's what I'm telling. Uh, the truth is language. I'm telling the truth. What is the purpose of language? That is to communicate. English is just like one of the languages, like other language, Hindi, Marathi,
Yeah.
Tamil, like such language, French, anything.
Even I can say an
Yes,
example as well.
connect, right? But English has become as a global language. Okay, so
Yeah,
everybody should need should able to communicate. The stress was there, so what? Everybody is just in that pressure. Especially in India, that the people had portrayed it in a status way. Okay, they are seeing
yeah,
it as status thing, and so what? If they are doing, so what, we are not able to do that. If that didn't happen, means we'll be able to, the people who are struggling, they'll be able to master that language easily. The pressure was given, right? So what, they are just struggling. Yes, that is the
yes.
thing
And
happening.
let me tell you the truth. Some people they are learning English because just showcasing purpose. They want to dominate others. That's why they are just using the fancy words in front of others. Because other person cannot understand right what they are speaking. That time they can give a feel to others like embarrassed, right?
that I,
Yeah,
that we have already spoke in our first conversation. I told, right, like using fancy words, bombastic words. It literally, it's a waste thing. Yes,
yeah,
when I listen to some such conversations, when they are using like I can't say, some people might get angry on me, but it will be turned into a controversy. But why I'm telling is, this is a particular conversation when the person is talking, the Indian person who is learning English, that person is speaking to a native speaker. to about asking about things like is grammar essential, idioms essential, is it essential or not? And that native speaker is telling like he's literally laughing because he's telling like we don't even use such idioms in our daily daily conversation. Okay, why for them it's just a language. For us, it's a status. And so
Yeah.
for showing us, for just showing it as a glamorous thing, people are using such fancy words, everything. He literally is laughing. Okay, that's what I'm telling. In English literature, there are some kind of authors. Okay, if any people is watching from an English background, means they can relate, and you can also understand. Like, see, there is a author. Everybody knows him. Like he's a Shakespeare. Okay, everybody knows him, and Wordsworth is also there. Okay, Wordsworth is also there, and some other people are there. And Wordsworth is known for his simple language. He's known for his language, and people used to say that his works and his works, literally, yes, the works which he used to write is that can be understood by the people who are working in a daily basis, like a farmer itself can understand, like that they'll be saying, because his language is very simple. But if we take some other people like Shakespeare or any other people, some their language is very difficult to understand by the normal people. Okay, the people who are not educated, they can't understand. Okay, so what Wordsworth he used to write a lot from that kind of background, like people who are working in a farm, like raw things he used to write, because everyone can understand his work, everyone can understand the words which he is using. But when it comes to Shakespeare, it will be somewhat difficult. Only educated
Yeah.
people or some people can only understand. So it differs from people to people, and like that only people just taking that kind of style. But we don't want. As a beginner, always do start with simple and slow English.
Yeah.
I to discuss about some other things other than English, but
Yeah, yeah, that's not a
we are
big
just
deal.
digging on the things.
The purpose is we have to speak in English, that's it.
No, no, no. But we can also, when we are trying to speak about some other topic, means that will also helps us to improve our fluency. The viewers
Yes, ma'am.
are saying they can also try that. That is the thing. Many channels are trying that because in colleges also people there is a competition. Many competitions are there. Like we have to come in front of the stage and have to take some random topic and we have to give a speech on the spot.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Actually, to be honest, whenever I'm speaking with others over a audio call through the WhatsApp communities, that time whatever I'm coming in my mind, that no, just I speak. No, they will ask a lot of questions, plenty of questions about politics, education, mystery, mythology, superstitions, spiritual ghosts. So they can ask whatever coming in their mind. No, I can, that's how I gain some knowledge,
Hmm.
some vocabulary.
Yes,
But
that's feeling.
we always speak about English. Then we are setting a boundaries.
Yes, yes, yes,
If
you're
you
right.
keep repeating same sentence again and again, then definitely you could not improve anything apart from the words already you have known.
And whenever I speak
Actually,
to many people about English, I just can't sit with that English alone. I'll be just jumping into the thing like like one YouTuber he literally told me he told me like I'm just asking to myself, am I speaking to a English trainer or a English teacher or am I speaking to a motivator? Like that he told me. It was a kind of good feedback, because when I start to speak about English, I'll be just shifting to the other thing that becomes like a motivating thing that happens because that kind of experience I had. So I'm telling that from my experience, that's that will happen. just happens. And as you said, you shouldn't we shouldn't be in that kind of boundaries. We have to come out of the
Yeah.
boundaries. We have to explore a lot of vast things and everything. And we are
Yes.
running out of time, I think. And today really want to speak about a topic like that society stereotypes about women, such kind of things.
Okay. Okay.
And but
Sure, but we can connect once again because we are running out of time, ma'am.
the serial we can just bring a curiosity, like we are going to end, we'll talk about this topic in next episode.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. We can, yes, we can really speak about the topic. That is what I planned. Okay, the two questions is like about one thing is about English. Just I want to ask about ask to you, and the other question it is with the society stereotypes, especially when it comes to women and also on men. You know, nowadays people are telling that. What male dominating other many things, but literally now everything has changed, it's getting
Change.
changed, and people women are starting to dominate men. That is
Men.
happening.
Yeah.
Yes, so I came with these two topics. We can really speak of the second topic in this in the next conversation. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. For
I
your
have.
channel, we can talk about those kind of topics.
Yes,
When
yes.
you going to, when we are going to make a conversation for your channel, that time we can speak about those topics. Okay?
Hmm. Okay. Okay, today
Yes.
very nice, right? We spoke a lot.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Actually, today without any rush, we completed it
yes,
finally.
you can see. Yes, I'm in a free way because my son is with my mom. That is a kind of a good peace. Okay, so he is in a safe place and safe thing. I don't have any responsibility until that 4:45, because 4:45 I need to go and pick him again. Pick up.
Okay. Actually, by mistake, I scheduled my time back to back. I have a conversation throughout this day. That's why I literally feel keep pace.
Schedule, 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 conversation. That's it. I can give
Schedule,
you schedule.
schedule.
Sometimes our people used to say like schedule. Schedule. Schedule is also correct. Schedule is also good when it compared to schedule. And
Schedule.
conversation or conversation. Sure. Many people get this kind of mistakes when they were speaking, right, in that pronunciation. That's what I'm telling. Many people are just trying to work on their accent. Accent is not really a very necessary thing when compared to pronunciation.
Yes.
We have
Yeah,
to work
definitely.
on our pronunciation. When we pronounce the words in a right way, it will be good. It won't.
Yeah.
When we are
Everyone
not
can
pronunciing in a proper,
understand.
it will be in an awkward way. That's what I'm telling.
Yeah. Even
Okay?
foreigners can also understand your English when you
Yes,
pronounce the word in the right way, right?
yes. Many people also say that, especially many North Indian peoples, they are literally struggling, and they used to say that they are getting their mother tongue influence. We can see in
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Because the way they are speaking, it seems like their native language. Because
yes, but we can't mistake them, or we can't complain them, because we are in their environment is that. Our
yeah, yeah,
environment is this. And another one thing is, you know that you need to improve in such thing. Like, for example, now I'm telling right pronunciation. Like that, everybody knows where they are lacking. Okay, they know where they should work on. But
yeah, yeah.
what happens, they won't do. They won't take the steps to do that. They'll be in the same stagnant water. That is the name for the stagnant water. You won't improve. The water will be same.
They
Okay, in a
completely stop.
way. Yes, you should
Stagnant
be
means
enough. You should be like a river. If you're something you're finding, you should work on yourself, means you know that you need to improve that particular
Yeah.
place, and try to work on that. It might be a
Yes.
pronunciation, it might some other things. If you want to, if you don't know basic grammar things, and I also can't deny that you need some basic grammar. That also I told in that first conversation itself, we can't deny fully we don't need grammar. The basic grammar tenses, present tense, past tense, future tense, and some other that articles, prepositions, singular, plural. These are the things you really need. With that help, we can have a neat conversation. We can get the
Yes.
fluency. Yes. And don't focus too much on that kind of idioms and everything. Phrasal verbs also will help you. WH
Yeah.
questions is really necessary for
Yeah.
speaking, because we'll be asking questions in daily conversation, everything, and that and all important for speaking.
Yes.
That's it. And it's
Ma'am.
time to
Yeah, actually, this is a time for wrap up this session. Okay,
take.
we can wrap up
Yes,
now.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. The thing today we discuss is about the mistakes which the beginners are doing at the beginning, right? Again, don't use that fancy bombastic words. Use simple and slow English. And also, when you're learning a lot of grammar rules, you can't speak out without fear, because that will be holding you back. So don't learn a lot of grammar rules. Learn the essential basic grammar things, which is really need for getting the fluency, that is tenses, articles. Then WH questions, really essential for framing question. Then again the prepositions, and singular, plural, this is more than enough to speak. Okay. Then after that, what we spoke is then about people judgments again,
Yeah.
that we can't even control. Okay, that is out of our control. Don't worry about the things which is out of your control. You can only worry the things which is in your control. Okay, so don't worry about the things, let them do whatever they want. You have your control in your hand, that is to improve yourself, to work on yourself. So try to focus
Yes.
on those things, and by doing it you'll be get used to not worrying about those such commands and criticism by the people who are judging you. That's it. And we can see about the upcoming topic, that is about the society stereotypes on women and especially on men in the upcoming video.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
For
Let's
now.
speak. Let's speak on our next video, ma'am.
Yes.
Definitely.
Next session. Next session. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye for the time. Thank
Thank,
you.
thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye.